Back to the stripped down version of my home gym. But I think that this time I got a bit more creative. I was slightly more well equipped to handle the lack of weights and dumbbells. I could only use my body weight basically and some cable machines. So I was trying to get in something that looked somewhat like the idea of my program, something that I've written down and I've been doing for the last few months. So I thought that I was going to be doing a superset of a pushing exercise and something for the lower body. And since the exercises that I've been doing pushing wise were mainly weighted dips and inclined dumbbell presses, both requiring a dumbbell, I thought that the only way for me to make a variation of a push up that was challenging enough was to be doing that with my feet elevated. Was a bit of an experimentation, and I don't think that the way that I've done it this time was the best because I was putting my hands flat on the floor, and as I was lowering myself down, I felt like there was a bit of a rounding in the low back. I don't really see it happening when I'm looking back at it. Still, I feel like there should be a bit more allowance for my chest to sink in between my hands. So what I think I will be doing next time will be bringing parallettes, which I haven't used in a while, and I think they will be coming in clutch in this specific situation. They should allow me to get a neutral grip and also a bit more space so that I can maintain torso rigidity and keep my body as straight as possible while I'm doing those, and also provide also a bit more of a challenge because there is more range of motion. So at the same time, that should add to the difficulty of the exercise. And rep wise, I don't really know what I should be doing. I did 3 sets in this session here, staying at 10 reps for all of them. I feel like I could have got more reps overall. Since this is just the first time that I was doing this exercise, I just wanted to get a baseline of what my performance was looking like and move from there, because I don't feel like this is going to be fixed anytime soon and I need to find alternatives. And the home gym is just so convenient when I'm coming back home late from work that I do not want to just give that up entirely and spend more time going to the other gym. I will be doing something that is taking advantage of this and wait for better days to come. They will have to fix this at some point, right? Lower body, it was 3 sets of high reps walking lunges. They were supposed to replace the single leg squats that I was doing for low reps with extra dumbbells. So the idea was there. It's just that the implementation was completely different in terms of sets and reps. In here, since I can only use my body weight, I opted to go for a higher volume, and that's fine, not a big deal. These walking lunges are actually quite tough, and using them for higher reps in between the push-up sets, they were providing like a good stimulus, I think, and something for my lower body anyways. Then I was moving into some handstands, superset with some upright rows. Now, the upright rows, I wasn't expecting to feel so good with the cable. I was doing them with dumbbells because I felt like the versatility of a dumbbell that allows my shoulders to be in the more congenial position was unmatched, at least compared to what would be like a barbell upright row or even an easy bar upright row. In here, I think that is maintained, but the difference is that, as I was saying in one of the previous sessions, is that cable machines are offering such a uniquely uniform resistance profile that I do feel like my shoulders are challenged throughout the entire range of motion, and I can actually raise them a bit higher, because usually the dumbbells will come to a point where they're hitting my chest, they're scraping against the upper part of my torso and getting close to my chin. But with the rope here, I can actually pull a bit higher, and at the top of the range of motion, the resistance is actually the same. And with dumbbells, it's a bit different, it's a bit less. So this is actually an improvement, I feel, despite the problems that I'm facing. Ciao.